Hi Cancer, welcome to the Esoteric Empire weekly reading. What energy will you be feeling the most throughout this week? So Virgo is the energy that you will be feeling the most throughout this week. Getting the energy of femininity. I was trying to say that word correctly. Femininity. So I don't know if you're going to be in tune with that energy or if you're going to be engaging with someone who has a lot of that energy, but I am seeing a sense of very feminine touch or intuition, inner feelings, understanding, inner standing. All right, so you may be having a lot of introspective moments this week. All right, so let's start off with your speedy messages. All right, the first message we have is Ten of Swords in reverse and the Hangman. So I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of time to meditate or relax so that you can get your mind in order. I feel like you've completed something or you've gotten to a stage where you feel like I don't want to stress anymore, and so now you're finally taking the time to kind of lay down all of your burdens, okay? The Hangman in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. I also see that there is someone who's going to be making a lot of movements to go fix something that already happened. All right, so maybe correcting your errors or going to fix something that needs to be fixed within your life or your relationships. All right, and then we have the Chariot and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're transitioning from a very stressful mental period. That's what I see. Like, you were stressed, you were going through a lot. I think time was moving fast. You feel like you were running out of time. But at this time, I see someone going out of that phase and understanding what went wrong as well. So it's not just getting out of that phase, but having true enlightenment and also a sense of understanding, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and look at what your week is going to be looking like. We're going to start with beginning, middle, and the end for Cancer. Oh, wow, all three cards. Beginning, middle, and end. All right, so you're showing up as the World. So I can't stress this enough. You are moving on to a new mental state. And I feel like a lot of you are moving on, transitioning, going to a new chapter, understanding your philosophies or broadening your horizons. Okay, I'm seeing someone waking up, and it's just not just waking up physically, but waking up to a whole new understanding of themselves and the world around them. So there's some sort of blossoming. That's what the word is. It's a blossoming that's happening. This is really beautiful because I feel like, especially if you're someone who watches tarot readings quite often, it can become very mundane. It can become very redundant. This is a very fresh energy. This is a birthing of information from within. It's a sense of, I don't know if you guys have started reading books or something that's very spiritually based, or I don't know, but it seems like you're learning how to evolve or learning how to blossom. It's a beautiful feeling that I'm getting though. All right, so in the beginning of your week, we do have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, I do feel like there's going to be something presented to you. Okay, so I am getting the Eight of Pentacles for your opportunity. So I feel like there's something to do with time, but also with a long-term endeavor that you've been working on. I feel like something is going to present itself within whatever field that is for you. Some of you, I'm also getting the message that you may have the opportunity to give birth or to be pregnant during this time. Yeah, some of you guys definitely could be moving up in a workplace, like moving up in a position within your workplace. I feel like this is maybe a promotion. Ace of Cups. Okay, so maybe some networking happening. But I'm also seeing some of you could be it's like a blossoming with maybe an air sign or somebody who's a serious person, analytical. I feel like you're having a connection with them. I don't know if it's a friendship or if it's a relationship blossoming or gaining trust with them, but I see that happening, okay? So there's a lot of different things that this could be. In the middle of the week, we do have the Three of Wands. All right, so there's something that you're starting, or there's something that you started the process on. It has not fulfilled itself completely at this time, but the ball has gotten rolling. And I feel like this is something that you feel confident about, okay? So let's see what this is. Okay, so we have the World. Okay, so you could be traveling pretty soon, or you're saving up for that event. I'm also seeing somebody reaching a new goal. So like it's almost like you're finishing something that you have been working on for a very long time so that you can move on to your next goal that you have written down. I'm also seeing something with a bucket list too. So maybe you're crossing off some things on your list that you've always wanted to do. But I see somebody doing or planning to do something really major. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So it's something new. So I feel like you're moving on to a new goal. You're moving up towards something new and original for yourself. I feel like whatever this was that you have coming up, it did take a lot of bumps in the road for you to get to this point, okay? So this is something where you were trying to do it, it wasn't working out, and now you're at the point where it's finally working out. And I actually feel like it's been at least, I want to say for some of you, 3 years that you've been trying to get this done. Or if it's not that, maybe it's less time. But it just seems like this is something that's been going on for a very long time, that it's finally like, oh my gosh, this is going to happen. Like the ball is rolling, or maybe you got approved for something. It just looks really, really good. We also have the 5 of Cups here. So like I said, I feel like this was something where you really did have to challenge yourself. I think you had to rise back up to the occasion at certain points. You had to prove to yourself that you can do it. You had to talk yourself up to make this happen. And I think there were a lot of speed bumps, there were a lot of road bumps, or whatever you want to call them, within this journey. But it seems like you're moving towards the event, to the goal at this point. And I think that's something that's really, really good for you. It looks like the middle of the week is most likely your highlights at this point. Yeah, success. So you're finally like, yes, it's happening. And I feel like this is something really, really big for you. So congratulations, Cancer. I'm not sure exactly what you're doing, but it looks very, very good, okay? So congratulations. At the end of the week, we do have the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, so I do see someone with a bad attitude, or someone who's not wanting to talk, somebody who wants to be very distant. I'm going to go ahead and see who this person is. All right, so this is a Libra, okay? So this may be a conversation that you're not wanting to have, but I do feel like this is a Libra within this situation. For some reason, they don't look happy. So I don't know if this is your competitor or the person who's on the other end of this situation. They're showing up as changed. So I do feel like they are, maybe you guys are disconnecting so both of you guys can grow. That's the message I'm getting for this. It's strange because they're showing up as someone who's very unpleasant, but I feel like that's a good thing for them. Or maybe if it's not good, then obviously it would be bad. So if it's not a good thing, it's almost like they changed up how they treat you because of your new success. Like they're jealous or something like that. Okay? Yeah, you're showing up as failure, Ace of Earth, torment. So when it comes to this person, I kind of feel like you expected them to be happy for you, but for some reason they're just not. And I feel like they're trying to, gaslight you. Like they're really trying to make you seem like, like you shouldn't be happy about what's going on, or they're doing something where it's very manipulative and it's very selfish. That's the word. I feel like they're selfish. I feel like they are somebody who doesn't want to see you win. You're moving up and they still have something negative to say, or you see that they really weren't on your side. Like they would rather them be doing better than you, even though you're doing something really great for yourself. So that may be a person you should watch out for. It looks like at the end of the week, this could be even a family member, somebody that you've known them your whole life, so you almost don't even realize how negative they are, or you don't realize how selfish they're being in this situation. Okay, so we have the Magician. So I feel like they're being negative because they didn't have a part in your success, or they just see that you have opportunities, you're making things happen, and that makes them feel uncomfortable. Okay, we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So they could be jealous of you making money, or you being stable, or you just being able to take care of yourself is what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, there will be an argument, or I almost feel like they say something that makes you feel really bad, but you shouldn't feel bad. You should feel proud of yourself. So if you hear whatever they're saying and it hits you, don't personalize that. Don't internalize that. Excuse me. Don't internalize that, because I feel like it's something to break you down. And if they see that you're broken down by it, it's going to make them feel good. And I don't think they deserve that. And you don't deserve that. Why would you want to feel bad about something you're doing that's good? So just keep that in mind. This is probably somebody you probably need to move away from, or try not to spend so much time with, because they really don't care about your emotions. They don't care about your success. They would rather you not succeed, and that's a problem, because I feel like this is someone who shows up as someone who's close to you, but they really don't have your best interest at hand, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get your oracle messages. King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Enjoy your success. You're allowed to cry if you're extremely happy about something. I know that sounds strange, but I feel like whatever you're doing, it's something that you earned. You know, it's something that you really took a lot of time, you invested a lot of time into, and you worked your ass off for it. So be happy about that. Don't let someone tell you you shouldn't, you know, be excited or squeal because you're so happy about what's going on. You deserve that. Enjoy this moment, you know, allow yourself to soak in the feeling of success. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to enjoy this moment, and you deserve to. I feel like this is a huge, major success, you know, and I feel like you're telling yourself, okay, let me calm down. It's not that big of a deal. Or, you know, someone around you is probably telling you that. So feel your emotions when it comes to the success. Allow yourself to, you know, understand how big this is, you know. I hope that makes sense. Emotional withdrawal is your spiritual oracle for this week. So I do feel like you should take time to yourself in order to have that peace, in order to feel the emotions I was just talking about, you know, earlier. I feel like whoever you're around, they're not good at allowing you to be happy. So this is probably a deeper message, you know, for this week. But you have to go away from this person in order to feel the peace and the happiness that you're looking for. I feel like they're just not going to be supportive, or they're just not going to say what you want to hear in the right moment, you know? So in order for that moment to not be squandered by their negativity, you do need to move away, you know, physically, go somewhere for a second, have some time to yourself, go to the water, go in nature is what I'm saying. You need to go in nature so you can really feel the energy of you just doing well, and you succeeding, and you achieving a goal, you know. So congratulations, Cancer. I really hope that this gave you some clarity for the week. You definitely have something big coming up, and you should be proud of yourself for it, okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you so much for you know, watching this reading and allowing me to read for you. This has been the Esoteric Weekly Tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.